Greetings and welcome to the Vinegar Syndrome Unboxing Special Edition. That is the man with the magic box, producer Tad, and I am Flesh Wound Dan. How goes it, Tad?
Yeah, under the weather, but you know that.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You're gutting through it. That's what's important. So yeah. I've been getting a lot of stuff in the mail. We're gonna have to schedule a hat man soon.
Just let me know when.
We can do it.
Well, you have to tell me right now on air, Dan. We can
okay, well, I thought you were asking.
I wasn't asking right now.
We can give them a peek behind the curtain. I don't care. That's fine. But anyways, it's about your box tonight, Tad.
Dan always trying to make it about him.
Well, I don't have it's mine.
And everything. And when I unbox these, I ordered that one. Oh, I got that one. I ordered that one. I know how it goes with you, Dan. It's not my first time. Let's see if you can.
Maybe I didn't. I don't get everything.
I know, but you'll tell me the ones you did.
Well, of course.
Didn't you buy the full package this month, though?
Which package are we talking? Not the newest one that they put up for pre-order.
The April one.
If it's the Cynthia Rothrock, China O'Brien one, I did.
I don't remember. Yeah, well, that's our VSA one. So,
okay, well, I got that Navy SEALs. I believe that's what you're unboxing.
Yeah, I did.
But I get mixed.
I didn't order either of those.
Oh, okay.
No, because those aren't in the subscription. Because one is a VSU and the other is a VSA. I'm not in any rush for either of them. I mean, I'm more in a rush for the China O'Brien, but Navy SEALs I don't give a shit about.
I got the everything. I know I've got those two coming. So there you go, Tad.
And what did I say? He was going to tell me what he got.
Well, that's self-fulfilling prophecy for bringing it up. What up, Orc?
Anyway, don't even act like it.
What up, Orc? What up, Ghost?
What up, guys?
How's it going?
Let's see what's in the box. I don't even remember what I ordered.
Let's see what's in the box.
A lot of paper. There it goes there.
Well, that's good. You want to protect the box.
I got way less than I thought. It's going to be a short unboxing. All right. Yeah, so there was 3 in the package, I guess, this month. Well, like in the vinegar. Well, there's 2 pack. There's the pure Vinegar Syndrome, that everything.
Yeah. I got the everything for that, not the newest pre-order.
Right. Well, this will be a quick one. So, okay. What do you know about this one, Dan? Lady Reporter.
Prime Cynthia Rothrock. That is a good pickup.
All right. I don't think I've seen this one. Like, she's not one that I'm like, like it's. I just haven't watched a lot of hers. I watched some of the key ones, but
I mean, all of her early, Hong Kong stuff is top notch,
right?
And I mean, yeah. So this is okay. So this is all right. I know what package this is. This isn't the China O'Brien thing.
Yeah, I think isn't that the halfway to Black Friday one?
Yeah, I'm getting them mixed up.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But I always Navy SEALs is halfway to Black Friday also.
Okay.
Which I may end up ordering on the actual halfway.
There you go. There you go. But no, that is Prime Cynthia Rothrock.
The Lady Reporter, if you couldn't see that part, it just kind of disappears. Yeah. It says Reporter.
Honestly, most of her stuff is pretty solid. Now, again, the Hong Kong stuff's better than the US stuff, but she's also got a lot of really good B movies.
All right. What's this one?
Your cam's a little.
Oh, yeah, I can see.
Yeah, give it one of those.
Yeah, well, we'll just do it there.
There you go. I think you might have gotten it.
Well, at least that's not blurry. So what do you know about this one, Dan? The House Where Death Lives.
Another solid pickup. I have not watched that in a very, very, very long time.
Oh, it's Delusion. Oh, my God. Okay, I have this on Laserdisc.
Yeah.
My mom loved this. It was like the artwork I know she had.
I believe that might have a third title. I could be wrong.
Yeah, well, I'm annoyed that this fucking ugly slip we didn't get the beautiful fucking artwork. Sorry. Not that it's bad. That Delusion artwork, so like it's a classic piece of art, like in general, before they did it for the cover.
Well, you can always lay the slip aside.
I'll sell it when it gets worth something.
Money in the bank slips.
Yeah, they don't
Which
do what
story,
they used to do. Which story? So, what about this one, Dan?
Another solid pickup. Another solid pickup. I know a lot of people were bitching about this this package
They
because
bitch about everything.
they haven't heard of a lot of these, but yeah,
Those
I
are the
kind
good
of flipped.
packages.
I flipped in my head. I forgot that it was a the half.
I know it happens almost every time. I kind of figured you were going to get mixed up, but I didn't want to figure out which was which.
But this is the one that I haven't pre-ordered yet, so I'm going to. I knew I didn't.
And did I not tell everyone Dan would give us statuses of what he did and didn't order as he continues to?
I forget, Todd. I ordered a bunch of Troma last night.
I'm proud of you.
So yeah,
I know. I because everyone knows the sales, the two of them. Can you? Yeah, well, you can probably believe both sales. Not one thing I need to buy. I mean, technically, I don't have the Troma releases of the Vinegar Syndrome titles of the ones that are out of print re-released, which I'll probably eventually get if I feel like I need to complete.
Yeah.
But I haven't got to that point yet. Like if I fill in all the DVD gaps, then maybe I'll look at those blues.
I'm definitely not like gonna be collecting every Troma title.
Yes, I understand that, Dan.
But I probably am pretty close to having everything they put on Blu-ray. I wish I knew for sure if I order that goddamn Toxic Avenger 4K that I'm going to get the correct disc.
You're 50-50. I don't know. Yeah. And it's disc 3, so you'll know right away if it plays or not. Just pop it in. It'll fuck up in the first few minutes if it's not going to work.
Yeah.
I had a weird anomaly with the first one where it didn't work right. So, but I ended up getting replaced. Yes, Dan, I'm a little blurry. I get it. But as long as the movies aren't, we're fine.
All right. That's okay.
All right. This is the one I'm actually looking forward to.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And this one, if you look, it's got video violence on there. This is like more of the SOV stuff in that era. Because it's I believe it's from Saturn's Core. Too.
Oh, is it Saturn's Core?
I'm double checking on that.
I don't think that was Saturn's Core.
No, it's one. I'm pretty sure it is. I think I see the logo from here.
Okay. Well, then it'll be
See it?
Well, yeah. There you go. It will be.
But yeah,
it'll be heavy.
So,
I mean, people forget back then. I mean, man, like they were so desperate for product. Some of the things that you got in the video store in that era.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm probably watching this one tonight.
Yeah, I am curious to watch that. I did not.
Well, maybe we can. We're always looking for a view to talk video stores, and I know we didn't do the last one, so maybe that's a good one. We can do it and talk about some SOV and just.
Okay, well, you want what, Wednesday or?
No, well, I wasn't going that quick. I'm just saying in general.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you were adding. I did not mind.
Yeah, well, then we'll see.
Did you order anything from the Kino sale? And Orc's got a question for you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm still on the private chat, Dan. What shelves bookcases do you use? I forget the brand, but I can let you know. I can check with Dan. I just got some new ones for the Troma ones. Those are like shorter. They went perfect under my window. I think they're the same brand as my other, but I know I got them from Best Buy, all of them. Like the ones back there. But I'll look them up. They're still I'll make sure Dan gets you the info.
I like those because there's like no wasted space.
You can't double stack and it doesn't look messy when you do that. I don't like the deep shelves anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately, I just got too many of those to replace.
You see, I still got.
Yeah, that's.
And you see how they end up.
Yeah.
Well,
I like cohesion. I finally got all the same frames for my 8x10s, but shelves are just still all over the place. But what up, Chris? Slasher Home Video.
What's up? I figured out how I'm going to display my Puppet Master dolls. So after Troma's done, I'll get to that. So
I am going to say this this next Hat Man's going to be like more merch heavy because I have bought a few cool merch things.
Cool.
Shit, I haven't even done the convention stuff yet. But
oh geez, it's gonna be a 6-hour one, isn't it, Dan?
it's like it could be 6 hours. It wasn't even 4 last time.
All right,
It'll
here
be
we
a
go.
long one though. I'll set.
This is what I would wait for.
Oh, okay. Let's see what you got.
Oh, you
Let's
don't know
see
it,
what's in the box.
No,
I think I know. I think I saw the the graphic kind of gives.
I was gonna say it might have been given away already, Dan. The beautiful face.
Although I don't know, you've used Spinel before when it's a show that has nothing to do with Spinel.
There it is.
There you go.
Ooh,
nice.
So pretty.
I've got the first volume. I got to get the yes. Now here's the question: being a collector, do you open that?
I will eventually. See, here's the thing: I have not yet. I grabbed both just so we could see them both together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's look at them. Oh, beautiful.
There you go. Romantic comedy superstar Joe Spinell.
Yeah, I was thinking about, do I want to open them and do it like an unboxing? See, I can't open them live because I know there's nudity inside. So,
oh yeah,
so
lots of bloody titties in the pages of that tome there.
So yeah, I know I want to open and read them, but I also like them sealed. But I want to read them.
I have some, well, at least the first one from Ibon Press directly before the Vinegar Syndrome partnership.
Did you get the new one, or do you just have the other one?
No, I mean, I'm talking like the separate volume.
No, I get that, but I'm saying, did you buy this one too, or do you just have the other one?
No, the original, the first.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
No, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, I still have that. I have the first zombie issue. I figured, I was like, well, that was the first. So yeah. What up, Brian? Yeah. They can't show you tits. Unfortunately, YouTube does not like it when you do that.
No.
But, you've got the Discord for that.
So, man, that's it. We didn't have a lot tonight.
No, not too much. But like I said, one of those not quite 6-hour streams coming for me. Probably.
I think we should take bets in the Patreon or in the Discord how long Dan's going to be.
I think it's less movies than last time, but I do have merch, and I don't do the books, so that cuts it down a little bit. So we'll see. I did go a little nuts with Kino, probably more nuts than I did with Trauma. I got a lot of stuff that I didn't have yet, so I've got. I
was going to ask you. Oh, go ahead.
I know I got like Death Wish 4 and 5. Finally got those on Blu-ray coming.
I wasn't in a rush because I already have the other ones, but I do want to grab the Kino ones too eventually.
Yeah.
I got like 3 copies of every fucking Death Wish.
Yes, sometimes I wait a little bit. Like, people were surprised I waited on the Hellraiser set, and I'm just like, I'm holding right now. Number one, I'm not a big fan of Bloodline, and
you're not going to get 4 that cut of 4.
No. Probably not. Well, I can still get the new budget option.
Yeah, that's the one I got. I remember.
Yeah.
It's actually, while it's the budget one, it's actually got better packaging. The deluxe packaging's misaligned. It's like the OB's all weird. It's not. It's this one. If it had a thicker box, it'd be superior in every way, in my opinion. But it's got the thin box. But I do prefer it. I think
I got a thin box.
That, and with that and the Scarlet box, you got everything. So.
Oh yeah, I got the Scarlet box day one. So I was half tempted to get that signed, but I don't know. I've got too many Hellraiser signed.
Okay, Orc is predicting 11 hours, 59 minutes, and 50. Oh no, I thought that was his prediction. Yes,
that's a lot of shit, Orc. It would be longer than that if I had to show like everything. A lot longer.
I don't want to see everything, Dan. I was doing okay. Hold on, I'm trying to do other stuff. Hold on, stall, Dan. I'm trying to. get the graphic for that other thing we're going to
What are you doing tonight, Chad? Anything exciting? I just got back from Exuma and Abigail, which we're going to review on Wednesday. I'm eager to talk about that. I watched The Stranger on Hulu last night.
I just finished that before we jumped on.
After being really confused, which we'll get to on Wednesday.
Yeah, I know. I should have warned you. I'm surprised that it even. Yeah. Well, I'll give the backstory.
Yeah, there is a backstory on that movie. Brian, what did you get? TerraVision? Last TerraVision thing I got was Dreamstalker. I need to get that Nail Gun Massacre 4K still.
Isn't that one just pre-ordered right now? It's not out, is it?
I'm pretty sure. I never know with TerraVision.
Yeah, they announced too far ahead, I think.
I think they realized they kind of fucked up doing that, and they're slow rolling a little bit more. But they've got a couple things on sale right now. Let's see, Waxworks. So that probably hit your wallet pretty hard. Nice. I'm trying to think what I really need right now. I got the Todd Slaughter set that I'll show off on Hatman. A lot of random stuff. I've been trying to fill in that Forbidden Fruits exploitation collection from Kino, which I've still got a little ways to go on that, but got a few of those. I owned it on DVD, but I assume you've watched it before, but have you ever watched Reefer Madness? They pair it with Sex Madness. The original, like, scare flick. Reefer Madness?
No, are you just asking me if I've watched Reefer Madness?
Yeah.
Well, you're giving like some weird backstory of like a wait. I don't. Yes, I've seen Reefer Madness, obviously.
Okay, well, I figured. You were shocking me there for a minute.
The way you were asking me was a very awkward way, Dan.
Well, I don't know how it was awkward, Tad.
Chat, was he awkward? Come on. Was that a weird way to ask me that? Am I crazy?
Todd saw it in school because he's an old bastard.
So what?
But Reefer Madness and Sex Madness, Todd. Those movies are hilarious. You know, that is one show I've never done a show on, like the old school scare flicks, which I might need to remedy that. Yeah. Never did it. I don't think it was awkward at all, Chris. Just asking if you saw Reefer Madness.
Yeah, thank you. See?
Or the remake with Alan Cummings.
You mean the musical?
Yes, it's also the fucking remake.
But it's literally the musical.
Yeah, it's literally the musical remake.
I don't call Toxic Avenger the musical, Toxic Avenger the remake.
Well, it's not a movie, Tad, so it's not a remake. It's a stage play.
So was fucking Reefer Madness, you fucking hard R.
Reefer Madness is a remake of
It is a musical first that they made into a movie of the remake of the thing. It's like Little Shop of Horrors.
It's musical status. Yes. And you know what? That musical is a remake of the fucking Jack Nicholson movie, Todd. That's how it works. It can be a fucking remake and a musical. It can be in a different genre. We could remake Rocky with him as like a fucking dog if we wanted to. If it's still Rocky, it's still fucking Rocky. Goddamn, Todd.
Slasher asks, when is Toxie remake releasing? I don't know. I'm ready to see it again, Slasher.
Haven't you seen it like 3 times, Todd?
No, I've only saw it the one time. I tried to see it on the second time, but I couldn't.
But they've had okay.
Yeah, Dan, don't.
They've had well, hopefully soon. I want to see it. I haven't seen it, but I'm not,
I forget Pug saw it too because he didn't say anything during the show.
Oh yeah, that's right. They need to fucking do these screenings in Georgia. They don't even film.
Why? They don't give a shit about that. Dan, you need to shut the fuck up right now, by the way.
No, I'm just saying. We deserve good things too.
Next thing, I'm cutting it out.
What else we got going on? I think I'm almost done all the movies for Wednesday already.
I got the Tubi one left.
Oh yeah, Low Lifes. That's the last one. Yeah, I've heard I've heard good things. I know nothing about it, but I know some people are saying best to be original ever. So we'll see if that's the case.
Their screening to release gaps lately are torture. I'm assuming you're just talking about Troma in general.
Oh yeah. Well,
yeah,
that goes back 20 years.
Yeah, I mean, like even if you watch Joe Bob, Joe Bob mentions he didn't see the movie till 86 when it came out in 84. It's not a new thing at all for Troma. They're basically still doing it exactly like they used to. Or like they're still doing like you take your prints around. I know we got I can't remember the premiere. The Gardenia Theater's doing a lot of them. They got another one with I can't remember the kid's name. Dylan. He's one of the newer Troma kids. I can't remember which movies he's already done, but he's got a new movie, Spirits Rising, I believe it is. I know it's got oh my gosh, what's her name? Amanda Flowers from Shakespeare Shitstorm.
Oh, nice. It feels like ancient history that we reviewed that one. And I know Poultry Guys, same story. I got to see that one early, and maybe it was a screen. Yeah, I think it might have been a convention screening. I don't know.
I've lucked out since Toxic Avenger. Like, if I still had, well, honestly, I would have seen Shakespeare Shitstorm by now anyway, because I would have went to one of the screenings.
Yeah.
Ben Grimm, I've purchased 5 Toxic Avenger shirts in the last 2 months.
Beautiful. Holy shit! I did not know that.
Well, are they all Toxic Avenger? Are any Crusaders involved in that, or just pure Troma Toxie?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious as well. I've got a few Troma shirts. I've got a Class of Nukem High that's very old, Poultrygeist, and I do have a Toxic Avenger. But who put out 5 different versions of that now?
There's so many shirts right now. Like Troma's been on that licensing now. Like
they have it.
But I think Lloyd's trying to get some money.
I'll show one piece of merch just because it's within reaching distance. Grabbed that today when I was out at
oh, nice. Did you get Tarman too?
They didn't have Tarman. There was one of these, and I was like, I got the other 2 previous releases.
Yeah, I like those. Yeah, I got to pick the 2 new ones up whenever I get paid.
Yeah.
I get them from Big Bad Toys. They ship well, and you can actually pay like $2 extra for the ones that are like perfect mint. But the general ones are always pretty perfect. I know you were ordering them.
No, I've been a little bit better. There've been a few companies that haven't let me down.
But yeah, I'll tell you, Big Bad Toys. Pugs will tell you because he gets all of his stuff there too.
Yeah, I'm almost paid off most of my paying fors, although I got the Troma orders, but those weren't too bad.
Right, hold on. Okay. Yeah, Ben said all new release, 1 Crusader, 1 new Toxie, and the 3 Gutter Garbs. Nice.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. Crusader has a ton of random merch now. It's pretty awesome. I am not I'm a little bit older, so I didn't religiously watch it. I mean, I watched it I had the tapes and stuff, but I didn't, I was older. I mean, by the time it started, but I did record. I don't remember if I recorded all 13 originally because it got hard to find, but I remember watching it and I bought the tapes, and then I have the Troma tapes. But
it's impressive the amount of nostalgia specifically for the cartoon.
Well, that's a whole generation. Talk.
Oh yeah, no, it's there's that. I hear people talking about the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes cartoon.
I like that one's good too. That one I did like also. I wasn't a diehard with those, but I checked those. All the movie ones, like that, I check out.
It's one franchise where I think it actually gets better with the sequels. Returns actually a
Return's
lot
my favorite. That's one of my first theatrical posters. I still have that one.
Return of Return of the Killer Tomatoes is hilarious. One of the first movies that I saw when I was younger that kind of broke the fourth wall and did all of that.
Yes, I saw that theatrically there.
Because you're an old piece of shit, Dad.
Don't be jealous. I saw more New World in the theater than you ever will.
Well, that's how it goes when you're
House
old.
1, House 2, Hellraiser 1, 2. You name New World.
I have seen those in a theater just after, but
not the same.
Yeah, Killer Tomatoes. God, what RoboCop? Just everything had a cartoon. I missed that.
Rambo. I missed the R-rated cartoon.
Can you imagine if we had that now? Like we get like the cartoon version of the Transporter with Jason Statham, all this stuff. You would definitely have a Fast and the Furious cartoon that would probably be more intelligent than the live action movies.
I think they'd be exactly the same. Except when people were dying, they'd jump out of the car at the last second. I remember, it never bothered me on G.I. Joe because I don't know if you remember. Right, I'm a little older, but like every time like a helicopter would explode, you see the guy in the parachute like coming out. Didn't bother me till the Rambo cartoon started. And then it happened every time in that too. I was like, this is some bullshit. Rambo would have killed all these motherfuckers here. I don't know what. G.I. Joe didn't bother me, but when they did that on the Rambo cartoon, I was like,
Can you imagine if I were in charge of the Rambo cartoon? Like I would want to do Rambo 4. It's just like you got like the fucking like he's like trafficking and doing all this awful shit, and then you just have like full on like guttings, and I would keep it all in there.
Yeah.
I remember the Rambo cartoon existing. I don't have any clear memories in my head, but again, I wasn't a big cartoon kid unless it had
you would have been way young, and that would have been done by the time.
Yeah, I don't know that had much in the way of repeats.
No, it was another one. Like, yeah,
there were some weird random ones that just got repeats for forever, but
yeah, because a lot of those are one season ones. Like Tomatoes were one season, Toxic Crusaders were one season. What was the other one you mentioned? I think Rambo might have been 2. I'd have to check.
Yeah, RoboCop.
Yeah, I like the RoboCop one somewhat that I remember. I don't know. I probably watched 2 episodes. Yeah. I bought the toy because it was a RoboCop figure.
I've got a little bit of RoboCop merch. I mean, the original sign poster is probably my big one. But...
I've almost bought the reaction figures multiple times.
Yeah, I'm clearing out like right now my big project. I'm clearing out a lot of like Doctor Who stuff specifically because I'm like I need to make room. I'm gonna keep like my really good stuff collectibles, but then kind of get rid of a lot of the other stuff.
Yeah, I'm still working on my the VHS tapes I don't want, and then the laser discs. I got to get back on those because there's only a few key ones I'm keeping now. Toxic Avengers, obviously both of those. Taking it off obviously is going nowhere. Basically, if it's not on Blu-ray, no, those are probably the only 3.
Taking it off goes to the grave. God damn.
Oh my god, I paid like $100 for that fucking laser disc.
Ooh,
it was hard. That thing was hard to fucking get, and I got it. That was.
I mean, was this a long time ago, or was this an eBay?
It was eBay, but it was probably about 7 years ago now.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it doesn't come up for sale, and it was one of those weird ones where they kept putting it in the adult section. So I mean, I got it like right before all that. They pulled all that shit.
That was my issue with the Scream Queen hot tub party for a little bit. For whatever reason, like my few main ones just had it listed, and it's like, but it's not porn.
No,
it's like you can't rent it, kid. Sucked. Always like just couldn't get it. I mean, they didn't actually keep it like with the adult movies. It's just they had the tag that you couldn't rent it.
They had the Police Academy cartoon. Yes, they did. I helped them get some of the episodes for the documentary that will eventually come out one day. And I digitized the live action series for them also.
So when you watch it, that's Todd there that did it. One day I'll learn how to point on camera.
Okay, but, just whatever way you think you should point the other way.
There you go. Got it. Learning shit. But Chris for the win, the Chuck Norris cartoon. I do remember that.
I remember that. I didn't watch it.
American fucking hero, Todd. Yes, it was karate something. Karate Masters, was it? I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, I don't. I Commanders, wasn't it something? Commanders, something like that.
Karate something.
Karate Commandos. I don't know.
Yeah, you might be right. Like he'd always do that live action like demonstration at the end.
Oh God, I'm already annoyed. ETA on the dock for the Police Academy one. Last I heard, it was next up on the docket. I don't know what else they have left that they haven't cleared out yet. I think it's that and then Night of the Demons. So
that feels like, yes, God, so long ago. Who were you able to be on set with? Right? Because I don't
really remember now.
I remember you were on. I remember you got to hang with Bobcat. I do remember that.
And GW Bailey.
Yeah,
that was the only one I got a picture with. That Karate Commandos with a K.
There you go.
Mr. T had his own cartoon. I remember that.
Yeah.
T hanging out with a bunch of white kids. That was a weird show.
Pause.
Okay.
All right. So there's a lot of shows that did this, but a good example is Sequest DSV. Remember at the end how they have like the PSA, like protect our oceans, and they'd have the guy come out and everything. We need to do that at the end of our podcasts. Like just go serious, just have like me in a suit or something, and something. I don't know. Let's pick a cause, Tad.
Well, I got a good. Well, yeah. I was gonna say I got a good story for I guess our next Patreon. I can't tell it on here.
Oh, I owe a couple Patreon stories and I always forget. But...
Yeah, well, I told you a little bit about it with my my trip to the the guy in the hospital.
Oh, you can tell. Well,
no, it gets dark at the end.
Fuck, never mind. Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of there's a lot of my favorite word in this story.
But yeah, funny. It's California.
It gets dark at the end, though.
They do make basketball short suit things. That is true. Or I'll just paint my legs like suit style. We'll do it that way. They do make them. Todd.
He's single, ladies.
Women don't like dudes in shorts. Easier access, Todd. Come on.
Yeah, Dan. No, unless the tip of your penis is hanging out of those shorts, they don't care.
Yeah, well, I can arrange that, Todd.
Oh God, I'm gonna gross you out again. Remember that random message you saw today? Like, how does he know him?
There was a lot of messages.
I know. I'm not gonna. Oh, yeah. Any mention of the Beetlejuice cartoon?
No. Now that is considered one of the best. What up, Cliff? By the way,
anybody I didn't say hi to. Second one because they were $20, and Shout was it's out of print now.
Oh. It's been in Walmart. I almost impulse bought it a couple times, but then I was just like, it's another bulky set. I'm probably not going to sit down and watch it.
And it's funny because I digitized it so I didn't have to pop the disc.
Jesus Christ, Todd, you lazy son of a bitch. Like, I can't go to my player.
No, it's not that. It's nice to be able, because you keep track. With DVDs, you got to remember what fucking episode you were on because if you watch something else, you got to take it off. That's the only reason I do it. It's just, I haven't even started it, but I wanted to after I wanted to watch them again before the new movie, we'll say.
You could create a whole fucking channel on just random short run cartoons that they had in the 80s and 90s.
I did dig the Teen Wolf one.
I don't even remember that. Like that's one didn't even remember they did.
I want to say, didn't they have live action segments too once in a while with the Pops? It's been a while since I've seen it. No, I remember liking that car. It was way better than that fucking shitty ass sequel. Oh god.
There, I was in, I was rode in a car with a guy who was in the Teen Wolf reboot for MTV, the show.
Okay. Right.
Like he was like a bit actor or something on it. I think he did stunts too. Weird guy. I thought for sure he was gonna try and like murder me. Like
Garbage
not
Kid.
he didn't, but
Well, that's good.
yeah, wouldn't have this show.
The Garbage Pail Kids cartoon has a weird thing. Like I think they aired like 2 episodes, and then it like I don't even know if they aired it at this point. I don't remember. I think it got pulled before it aired, and then the DVD eventually came out. My memory is like that. Parents complained. I think it's been a while. Ed Grimley. I got the Ed Grimley doll somewhere. I haven't. I found his box, but not him. Because the box I had with Beetlejuice. So I put him back. I'm glad I kept those boxes, him and the Freddy box. So,
yeah, it was a good time. Garbage Pail Kids was a shit movie. That probably
I love the fucking movie. It's horrible, but I will put that over fucking shitty ass McDonald's movie any day. Because
Mac and Me,
I fucking hate that movie.
I can stomach Mac and Me more, especially that dark ending.
I think it's the age thing.
Well, I mean, I'm not defending it as a good movie. But
no, they're both pieces of shit. It's like we have this argument quite a bit. It's like me and Ozzy with Superman 3 and 4. Although Superman 3 is a completely superior movie. I mean, 4 literally helped kill Cannon. So, fuck Superman 4.
We can do Flesh Wound the animated series. We can make that happen. What is it? Count Wolfula, he does animation. We can do animation too. You get animated avatars, a special episode.
Yeah, I mean the Bill and Ted cartoon. There was the Back to the Future cartoon. I didn't really watch that one either.
I knew it.
I think I watched an episode because they were in one of the sets, but I was too. Same with the Bill and Ted cartoon. Obviously,
this feels like a Patreon show, Todd. Watching like some random episodes of these old things, just one and one. What's a VTuber, Orc? And what up, Barney? How's it going? Good seeing you.
Are they remaking the Garbage Pail Kid movie? I don't know. That sounds like I heard something like that.
I can't imagine. What's a VTuber? I feel like that's lingo I should know.
You should. Come on, Dan. This is your whole world.
Is it like just girls that show their vag? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Although I couldn't be one then, Orc. Sorry. I am. I get that one. Person with an avatar that's anime. Those are just dorks, Orc. Don't give them special names.
Dorks calling dorks. What a world.
I don't know. There's good anime. I just feel a little lame. I mean, there's different sects of fandom that is dorky, more dorky than the others. Mm-hmm. What would you say is the most dorky, Todd? It's got to be anime, right?
I mean, that's because you don't like anime. I mean, they're all every single one of them.
I'm talking the fan base. You like what you like, but would you say the fan base maybe a little more dorky in that case?
All of them are all pretty dorky of any of that age group. Of that fandom, of any fandom. Yeah. But yeah, they're pretty bad.
They're pretty bad. Yeah. I see more of them like just out like on a Tuesday dressed in the anime stuff. Or I don't know. Those might be furries.
It's just you not wanting to dress up, Dan. Shit.
I will wear a fucking Star Trek uniform every episode, Tad.
He would, and then he wants to call other people fucking nerds. This motherfucker here.
I'll have you create a graphic where the transporter beams me in. That would be fucking badass, Todd. We would overtake Dead Meat in like a month if you do that. It would be so fucking cool because that motherfucker doesn't get beamed into his show. We're gonna take all his subs. It's gonna be over. We'll do this show by the poolside at our mansion. It'll be awesome. I want that, Todd. All right. Transporter. Todd, if you don't do it, I'm going to ask somebody else. I want to be beamed into every show now.
You're gonna wear the Star Trek gimmick?
Fuck yeah, Todd.
I'll consider it.
Yeah, I'll just do.
Well, I don't want to answer now because then
that's not the shocker. That's like, you're unfamiliar with Star Trek. I'm not like one in the pink, one in the stink or anything there. That's Spock.
And Dan can't count also. That's 2 and 2.
Well, yeah, that wouldn't be the shocker. No, shocker is 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
Correct, Dan.
Okay. I want to get the math right there, Todd. But,
and ladies, again, single.
Absolutely. We're gonna bring back Singled Out to find.
You know what? I was so mad I didn't get to be on the Sunny episode.
Oh boy.
I still got that sumbitch on tape somewhere.
I sent because I actually knew somebody that was on it. I think it was Shipmates or something, and I might have that mixed up, but it was like a dating thing on a boat, and I sent in a tape for that just out of curiosity. But too sexy for that show, unfortunately. Just you were more MTV material, but
should have went out for Jersey Shore.
I got on Loveline.
You could cock block Ronnie.
I got not the show, but I got through on Loveline once.
I used to call it Loveline all the time.
Did you actually get on though?
Yeah, it was easier though too, probably because it was local. Remember, it wasn't always region. It was regional.
I think I called in though when I was in California, if I remember right.
Poor Man era, or when the other fucker came on.
Oh no, this is. Yeah, no, this is.
Yeah, I quit when I wasn't. Yeah, no Poor Man. I was out.
No,
I'm old school.
I stuck with it till the bitter end.
Yeah. If it was on, I'd pop it on, but no. I really stopped paying attention after Poor Man left. Remember when Poor Man had his show before XPW? You may not remember. You may not have been in California. Poor Man's Beach Party would come on. Was it before or after XPW? Just Poor Man on the beach with some loose ladies. It was a good show.
Yeah. We need to bring back like the basic spirit. I don't know how we would do like a single.
Did those motherfuckers steal that from him and make the Man Show after they took his spot too? Now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh, they probably did.
That fucking cocksucker Jimmy Kimmel always flip-flopping. Not a fan.
How would we do this, Todd? We could do Singled Out. Just all YouTube.
And we're not using our platform so you can get a goddamn date.
It's not for me. You're bringing on.
Oh, who's it for, Dad?
I'm hosting it, Tad.
Oh, okay.
I'll host it. We need to find a lady to co-host, and we got to find single YouTubers. We'll probably get some volunteers.
Yeah, although not a fan of his either. I warmed up when the Man Show started, but I didn't. I wanted.
I love Corolla on Loveline. Not so much other stuff, but on Loveline, I was a big Corolla guy.
I was just stubborn because when I did listen to it, it was fine. But
it's one of those things like you call and you never really think you're going to get through.
It used to be easy, but it was just a region. It wasn't.
Well, maybe I only got through the one time. So now I'm not saying I was calling.
I used to call the fucking radio station like all the fucking time too. For some reason, I ended up getting I don't know, they gave out the number and I had the number. Remember, I think I programmed it into my phone. I wrote it down. I don't remember, but I had the number and I knew it by heart. So I'd call it.
Yeah.
And and I'd always get through. I didn't realize it till later. Like one time I called and I have these tapes somewhere and they're like, oh, someone's calling the red phone. So at some point that number became like a private number, for other people in the industry. But I still had the number. So I call up and they're like, what's up? Pretty fucking funny.
Cliff, you cannot go on that show. We want a season 2.
Are you taking her on the boat after? That's all I want to
know. I'm not going to even say because I don't want that fine bound.
This one?
Yeah, it's not gonna say. It was pretty lame.
Well, come on, Dan. You can't work us into this whole story then not even give us what you said.
Not gonna
What a bitch. God damn it.
You're right. You're right. I was a
Dan, you
fucking
were a
bitch.
child, so tell us. We're not gonna make
I
fun
wasn't
of
a
you.
child. I was
You're
like
being
a young teenager.
Yeah, that's a child, Dan.
Yeah, well, Todd, it's just caught up on a girl. And
Okay,
yes,
what was your
it was
question?
fucking lame. Not gonna get into it, Dad.
Dan, it was like 30 years ago. Could be a little bit.
Show your fucking tapes first, Todd. It really was. I mean, it was just, yeah, it was just like.
Okay, Dan, will you tell the story on Patreon for our Patreons?
Maybe. I don't have it. I mean, like, I don't have the.
I didn't say. We just want to know what the question was.
I might have to change some stuff because I don't want people tracking it down if that's possible. It's pretty lame.
No one's gonna fucking go find your fucking Love Life show.
I joke about the Crow. That was definitely like.
Oh, geez. Now you joke. I seen fucking Fat Crow. Fuck that. You're looking more like the new one for a minute. You know what? You know which crow you'd be. You'd be the furlong crow.
Would it be the fucking for that is fucking cruel comparing me to the furlong crow, Todd. You're gonna you're gonna at least give me Vincent fucking Perez. Jesus Christ.
Is that the one with
City of Angels? City of Angels. No. That Kristen Dunst is Eric Mabius. That's Salvation.
See, that one I remember liking, but I don't remember which is which at this point. I didn't like City of Angels. I don't really like they're all okay, and I'm not a crow guy.
You seem like the kind of weirdo that would appreciate City of Angels.
I didn't. Although I love the fucking soundtrack because it's got the Frost ATL song City of Angels, which is a fucking banger.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't care about the second one.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll rewatch it before the remake.
Yeah.
Did you buy the Scream Factory one or no? First off, did you buy the Scream Factory Salvation or no?
Not yet.
Yeah,
it's not a bad movie. It has its moments, but
out of the sequels, that's the one I like. So
yeah.
But I did want to bring this up. There was a big announcement today. And that was our whoops. I still have the damn thing at the bottom. Let me get rid of that. Where the I got
he's maiming so many people. I get mixed up what's coming.
I know, that's why I have the graphic ready. All right. Dan, read it.
All right. IWA Deep South presents Southern Outlaws with the IWA Deep South World Heavyweight title on the line as our own Michael Kruger challenges the champion, the I can't say that on YouTube.
The Beast,
self-deleting Beast, Bryant Woods. Sunday,
May 5th. Live on pay-per-view on streamxpw.com. I wonder, I don't know if Kruger's thought about this yet. Ed movie shoot. Well, does that mean we're going to see Michael Kruger in a Dookie movie? Oh, shit.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know how it works. We still have the first movie that we did get access to. We haven't watched, but now I definitely want to watch it before, the show. that's next week. So that's coming up quick. That's a big match, and Kruger's gonna bring a spine and a belt home, hopefully.
Well, he's going for
definitely. No. Fuck hopefully. Definitely.
He's going for Mosh Pit Mike on the 27th, my birthday. So that'll lots of blood getting spilled. Sure. Somebody brought up Sasquatch Sunset. That's going to be reviewed Wednesday.
Yes,
I'm excited for Wednesday. I think there's a lot to talk about on Wednesday's show.
I'm really looking forward to what Kruger thinks of this week's Chucky.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched this week's yet.
Well, so then I'm not saying why anyway, but you'll see why I'm curious when you watch it. Will his April match be on XPW? Which is his April? Oh, the one this one. No,
Mosh
or
pit.
but oh well, yeah. So yeah. I don't know. No, that one's definitely not. Do you know if Kruger? Do you know if Kruger's Kruger's matches this weekend will be streaming? From everything I've heard, no, but it's going to be out after. So unless something changes, we'll let you know. What are we all covering on Wednesday? Do you have the list? Or do you want to pull it up, Dan?
Let's see. We've got Abigail, Sasquatch Sunset, Lowlifes, The Stranger on Hulu, Chucky. Am I missing anything?
Your Soma.
I guess. Oh, and Exuma. Yeah, Exuma. And I guess if you're adding that documentary.
But we might as well say this now. So Wednesday we're going to do our Squared Circle Society Dark Side of the Ring at 6, 9 Eastern. And then immediately after, we're going to do the regular review show. So we're going to have 2 shows on Wednesday. So
there you go. Get to hang out with us for a long time then.
And if you don't want to hear us talk about wrestling, you come in at 7.
Yeah. Well, you never know. We could end on wrestling. This was a Vinegar Syndrome show, and we're talking cartoons.
Well, technically, this is more of a hangout when we do this stuff. I'm glad I'm making it this long. I was kind of like, I got fresh cookies, so it'll help me sleep tonight.
What kind of cookies, Ted? Oatmeal? Chocolate chip? Oh,
I don't know what they made.
That was a joke. I knew what they were. But
why'd you ask?
What kind do you get different flavors, or they just all taste the same when it's that?
No, there's different ones. I do like the oatmeal ones. I don't know what he did this time. I know oatmeal's a lot because they're, we do oatmeal a lot because it's better. I don't know.
Yeah.
Different things going on. Sometimes we do chocolate chips, cranberries, anything, you know what I mean? So I don't know what today's are.
Can you have like a cream-based one with that sort of thing? Like,
I'm not asking any man for a cream-based cookie, Dan. That's the cookie game. I don't want to hear about your weirdo shit.
Enjoy a cookie. I'm comfortable enough. Damn. Do you think Diddy's like off the hook? Because I haven't heard anything in a while. I keep expecting to wake up and see him getting dragged out of his house by the feds, but hasn't happened. Hasn't happened. Holy shit! Did you hear that story that allegedly he was like butt fucking Carl Winslow?
Yes, I did hear that.
Yeah, that's wild. Let's see.
Is Cookies weed stores big in SoCal? The Wiz Khalifa burner company. I don't know because I don't go out and buy them. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Amityville Sasquatch win. Is he still in Aruba? Yeah, see, I don't know. I haven't heard any updates. If I would, I'd be talking shit somewhere. God damn.
You would think he would just kind of hang out somewhere where he can't get arrested, but I don't know. I don't know if like he's not allowed to leave the country right now, but I'm assuming Diddy's probably got a private plane. So
yeah, well, they knew he got to Aruba.
Does that ruin TGIF for you knowing that he was butt fucking Carl Winslow?
I don't like that fucking stupid Family Matters show already.
Family Matters is great.
Oh my god, it's so fucking stupid.
That's like 80s.
You just wanted to fuck the kid. You just wanted to fuck the daughters. Is that what gave you your type, Dan? You watched too much Family Matters.
Well, the one did end up going into adult film for a while. I think that was your favorite. It's fucked up, Todd.
Dan, did you or did you not see the footage?
Footage for what now?
Her porn. No,
I thought you were talking Carl Winslow.
Oh god.
I was like, I don't think that's out there. I hope to God it's not. Holy shit, is that? Ugh. That's like worse. You know, the guy that told the story, they said he like went in the room and like Carl Winslow's head just popped up. Can you imagine if right after that, like the grandma from the show, her head popped up? Diddy was just getting them all.
Slasher brought up the Steve-Will episodes. Yes. I did watch one this Halloween and I did have a good time with it. I will admit that.
Well, there you go, Todd.
And Steve mentions he wants to watch all those Evil Bong movies. There's two ways to go. You can watch every fucking one and every side story. You're coming in under 30 movies. Or you can do the core, I'm going to say 9, because you can't leave out Ginger Dead Man versus Evil Bong versus Ginger Dead Man. So technically there's 9 in the series. The one thing nice about them, though, is half of them are like under an hour. So you could really knock them out in like a couple days. That's why this is the first. Well, no, I didn't last year either. I didn't watch them all either this year or last year.
The Stevel episode, they're all their Halloween and holiday episodes, Todd, you would love. And also, like, there's a handful where just out of nowhere they get super serious. Like, just there's one that dealt with like racism. If you're a fan of that show, you know exactly the one I'm talking about, on the locker. It's insane. Then there's one where like Carl fucks up and somebody gets killed. And then he has like a big emotional scene with like the mom or wife, I can't remember, like at the gravesite. It's like they'll hit you with those like emotional episodes out of nowhere. But then it's like, yeah, no, we're doing a Chucky ripoff or a clone of Steve. I don't know. You didn't have the talking doll, the Urkel doll? I had that shit. That was awesome. I don't know what that would go for on eBay.
Did he watch you pleasure? You sit there and watch Urkel.
That's fucked up.
Dan cucked his Urkel doll. It's all right. I had the Pee Wee doll. What am I going to say? I had Pee Wee, had Grimley, and fucking Beetlejuice and fucking Freddy chilling.
Can you imagine like you're on like a date and it's like she tries to like turn it around? No, he needs to watch.
That's what I do with my Spinell plush.
Oh, there you go.
No, he sits on the end of the bench and watches. He gives me inspiration.
There you go. You got the Freddy pull string doll. Like, just when you come, you just like kind of. It's a ritual.
Oh yeah, that's great. Dan's dropping the big C word today. Oh, I didn't tell you we got our fucking thing where we could get fucking monetized. Yeah, I don't think I that out.
I think come. You can say come.
Well, we can become a YouTube partner now. I got the big old fucking alert today.
Yeah, no, probably not. But yeah, nah. That's not gonna happen. We need an Urkel reunion. I'm surprised they haven't done that. I feel like I mean the grandma's gone, but what are you owing, Todd? That would be awesome to get them all back together. Yeah, I don't think you could do a new series. I think that might be hard. But well, no, you could.
No, you can.
You could definitely bring back Urkel. I'm shocked they haven't done that.
Well, you know, because he doesn't want to do it. It took him fucking 30 years to get people to fucking stop yelling, "Did I do that?" to him every 5 seconds. I'm sure they still
do. I would absolutely do it if I ran into Jaleel White. He's just getting his food. He just smack it out of his hand.
I'm sure he hated it in the late 90s when Silk the Shocker came out with he did the 2 songs. The first one, Did I Do That? What was these other? What were the 2 goddamn Urkel things? Because in the remix he said the other sang.
Did I do that? Was the big one.
I know. But whatever, yeah. And that song was so fucking popular. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, you got to be known for something. I mean, he's a 90s icon. 80s, well, 89 it started, but yeah, basically 90s icon.
That's like when people try to say, oh, Eminem's a 90s artist. Motherfucker, he had an album in 99. He blew up in the 2000s.
Yeah, well, 98 I thought he came along.
99 was when the Aftermath produced album was released. He had those the underground albums.
Second quote.
Which one?
Anyone have any cheese?
I know it wasn't that though. That one, I'm fucking bummed.
I'm a bad fan. It's been many years. He sells weed dressed as Steve now. He also did an Asylum movie. So, you know. He had one other show I never watched. I want to say CW. and it might have gone a season or two, but
Okay. Okay. Silk the Shocker was the worst rapper. Okay. I will give you 100%. No Limit were not very good rappers, but Silk the Shockers Freeloaders is one of the greatest rap songs ever made. It's my number one song on my Fuck Hoes mix. Great song.
you got to share the Fuck Hose mix on
It's not
Patreon.
I'll send it to you when you got emo Dan.
Can you imagine like that could be like the next Now This Is
You know what? I gotta say Fiend was worse than Silk the Shocker. Just saying though. I'm just throwing that out there.
Can you imagine that? Like just those late night commercials at volume 1 of Todd's Fuck the Hose.
I also have my Dead Homies playlist. So
okay. Just all dead rappers.
No, just dead music.
Okay. UPN, there you go, Ben. Yeah, this might have been after UPN.
WB. Okay, there you go.
It might have been
that's
early
a technicality there, Ben. Snoop was the best No Limit rapper. They also had Young Bleed, who was pretty fucking good too. But yeah, of the mainstreams of the big ones, yeah, obviously Snoop. Although I don't go back and listen to that era. I mean, well, of the first album, but the second one, which was more Dre produced, and it was more of it wasn't a New Orleans album like that first Snoop Dogg No Limit one.
I've got to go BA Brad Armstrong as the greatest No Limits rapper.
He was the rapper. You could say he was the greatest No Limit soldier.
He was the greatest No Limit soldier, Brad Armstrong. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Never heard Freeloader. It's hard. Good. Enjoy it.
Todd's your go-to for old school rap recommendations.
Yeah. I was looking for a very specific 420 song on 420, but I couldn't find it, and I can't say what it was on the air because it's got Dan's favorite word for no one to say. Pugs could say something about them and their Cadillacs. One of my aunt's favorite songs.
Yeah, no. Got me missing the 90s right now, Todd. I'm feeling 90s nostalgia, hitting hard with the cartoons and all that cool shit.
Yeah. Ben Grimm Juvenile had a pretty good Tiny Desk recently. Yeah. Not Scarface level, but his was good too. I noticed like fucking Juvenile, like Back That Ass Up is like getting all the play now. Like I just saw in another movie. It's like I was telling Dan it must be cheap to listen.
Never gone away.
No.
I'm not even calling that like, I mean, that I don't know what else really he did, but
every time I've been in the club, it's still that's one of the go-tos. Gets the masses shaking.
Yeah. We never fed like all your clubs were closed. That was the most depressing thing about the last couple trips. It's like there's this great place. And
well, you have to remember, Dan, you're getting like a bunch of fucking married people who don't go to the clubs anymore, trying to remember clubs there were that are all gone.
I know. It's sad.
So I don't know if you heard the layout for the XPW venue at the LA church. Directly across the street is the strip club.
Mm-hmm.
Next, because it's like in an alley almost. So on the other side of the alley is the strip club. Next to the strip club is a weed store, and next to on our side of the street, the building next to it houses raves. I heard I missed all the naked women running around at the end of the night. Should have stayed a little later.
Basically, you can pick up Hardcore Hillbilly, hopefully the Body, and myself the next morning after the show.
You better Uber, motherfucker. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Snoop did that.
What up, Riverman?
Snoop did that movie with Master PNC Murderer. It was just kind of Scarface. I can't remember what it was called offhand. Is that pays the
was it Hot Boys?
The Game is Sold Not Told. No, I think this is the first one, the one with the Pin and Pixels cover or whatever. That I forget what it's called now.
I remember No Tomorrow, and it had
the
like Gary Busey.
Yeah, see, the Scarface one is the early one. Riverman, I'm still rocking Easy and Bone on a weekly basis. When I leave the house, I wear my Ruthless hat pretty much all the time. It's like my main hat now. Although I did wear my NWA hat on the Easy's death day.
We gotta plan ahead and really like figure out where these damn clubs are this time. I bet I could get like a rave version of my hat. I need to put like shit in there to like kind of, on the dance floor, get it so you can't miss me, Todd.
Mm-hmm.
Make this happen. We'll make this happen. Chris making a good tape.
Nice. Or DMX and Eminem all day. Oh, slipping DMX. That's my favorite DMX. I'm not a huge DMX guy. Like he's good. I don't know. It wasn't.
What's your top five all time? I don't know how hard that is, but
it changes all the time because it's going to be. My tastes are weird because I'll have like Ice Cube, Brother Lynch Hung, COS, which no one's gonna know. I don't know. Easy. I mean, Easy is my number one. I don't know how many is that for. I mean, if you ask me, I'm always gonna say Easy first, and of course Tupac. I mean, I'm West Coast, so
yeah.
Although now I'm the death row stuff is like I don't know. As I get older, it's like I need that Me Against the World Pac before he got tainted by the LA streets.
I still wonder where his career would have gone.
He would have been in some dumb shit. I think he would have done the Ice Cube Disney route at some point.
No, he was way too concerned about he didn't do Menace to Society because he didn't like the way they were portraying him. He was supposed to be Sharif. He was not having it, and that's how the whole situation. He was
money really, talks at a certain point,
but he was already I don't know.
I don't know.
He was an artist though. That's the difference. He was very picky about everything he did.
Are you saying Ice-T's not a fucking artist, Todd?
No, he fucking decided to get paid to play a cop. That's exactly the opposite.
That was much later, Todd. I mean, he did Tank Girl, Surviving the Game, Trespass. Like he did a lot, Body Count. He did a lot of great stuff before.
I'm not saying he didn't. But
yeah.
I enjoy Ice-T. He's one of my favorites too. Though, we'll argue over that. Like you could take Ice-T, I'll give you movies, but I won't give you on actual rapping. Ice-T doesn't have the complex storytelling skills that Ice Cube has.
I don't know. I'll bow on that one. Definitely better in the movies, though. Ice-T should have had the movie run that Cube had. Almost everything too. Like I'm just thinking of any Ice Cube movie. Ghosts of Mars. Ice-T would have been way better. In that role.
Ice Cube was good in that.
Nah. Ice-T feels more dangerous than Ice Cube.
That's only because you got tainted from the later stuff.
I can go early on. I never felt like intimidated by Ice Cube. He just always seemed annoyed.
Yeah. I relate with that.
Yeah.
Ice Cube played a cop too. Yes, the glass shield. I am aware.
There you go. Fuck you, Tad.
He did it once. He didn't play a cop for 20 fucking years.
Yeah, well, that's like later in life. He's like 70 years old, Todd. Give him a break.
And Ice Cube played a crooked cop too. So, you know what's funny? Okay, now we're gonna get into something else. I don't like. They're finally like. It's been like the streets have known for fucking 30 fucking years, but it's finally coming out about the LAPD gangs. It's always been LA is the LA police is the biggest gang in LA, and now that it's fucking coming out, people are fucking. Sorry. Just babbling.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what it came out.
Yeah. Yes, there's been stuff in the news. They're finally,
Yeah, old stuff just being they just solved the Tupac murder, right?
No.
So
yeah. Well, no, they just did something about it.
Yeah. So it's official now.
Streets have known for 30 years too. I'm telling you, it's all the fucking white people all the old people who were like, I said white, I meant old. All the old cops, well, because obviously most of the old cops are white. All that generation of cops who like wanted nothing to do with the case have died off and are gone. So now the young ones are the ones who grew up on them and want to solve the case. So it's a whole new, people in charge trying to solve these cold cases. You think the cops from fucking, the time knew that they fucked the case and wanted to do anything? Absolutely not. They were like, good, he's gone. Another fucking dead rapper. So
you may be right. You may be right.
Rodney King, yes. Yeah, remember they used to say, oh, yeah, they're not beating anyone up in LA, and then the video comes out.
What was it like down there for you with the riots? You never talked about that.
It wasn't, well, because it wasn't that close, but we didn't know how far it was coming out. It was, yeah. What year was that?
92.
Okay.
You can correct me in the chat.
No, that 92 is right. I'm just trying to think. How old was I? Fuck, I don't know. 13?
It's going to be pretty wild. Like, I guess I've been around unrest, but never like a full-blown incident like that, like right outside in your neighborhood.
Oh, yeah. See? Cliff's right. I love The Shield, too. That's still one of my favorite shows. I've watched it like 3 times at this point. But Cliff said The Shield was based off that stuff. One of the cops went to prison. And when he got out, he worked as Harvey Weinstein's limo driver. So from now on in my head, I'm just going to have Vic Mackey driving Harvey Weinstein around.
It's never going to fucking happen, but that biopic would be really interesting.
It's got to be better than Bombshell.
I've got some dream movie ideas to make.
Fatty Arbuckle, what the fuck?
Oh, I'm down to make the Fatty Arbuckle movie, but it's tough to do a period piece.
I don't mean we make it. I want a fucking Fatty Arbuckle movie.
Fatty Arbuckle. I don't know how we don't have some big screen Epstein movie at this point. Like that would sell huge.
I don't know. It feels like it's a little soon. They normally give that stuff a few years. Look at Bombshell. Once it cools off a little, yeah. I think it'll happen.
I don't know. I think a few years though.
I think with all the victims, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. And Hollywood probably doesn't want to spotlight themselves like that right now.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. Epstein hasn't happened. Weinstein hasn't happened. I get it. Like some people are like, well, they're awful people. I'm like, yeah, but it would be an interesting movie. Technically, there was that horror thing.
Diddy movie. Oh, fuck.
Oh, you'll get a Diddy movie.
I want BET Diddy movie, God damn it. Who can we get to play
him? With Reginald Vell Johnson as himself. No, that's not how it went. He was much meaner than that. He's like guiding things. Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh, we need a Me Too Avengers movie.
Weinstein's a really interesting one, though. Like, it's just so theatrical, especially that reporter where, like, he wanted to get his camera, and in, like, the middle, like, everybody watching, he's like, I own this fucking town. Like, you gotta make that happen. I don't know who plays him, though.
Well, you got to put Diddy and Weinstein and Ron together. Come on.
The Ron one,
there's a lot to that one.
I don't know which route you go because it feels like
I don't want to say it was.
It almost has to be lighthearted at first.
Well,
like before you get to the
biggest
dark
problem.
bit.
The biggest problem with it is how do you portray it accurately? It was a different time. And I'm not trying to say it like, oh, it was a different time, but it was. I mean, so it's just how do you portray it now to a modern audience? I don't know. It's like some of the stuff was just normal. I don't know how I'm trying not to say anything bad.
I mean, I obviously never wrote anything super serious, but I started working on one for Anton LaVey at one point, which I thought would have been really interesting. There's stuff there, unfortunately, too, where it's like, oh well, some sexual stuff that might be an issue if you really.
Ben's giving us the location of the Pizzagate tunnels.
They're gonna raid it any day. Yeah, Anton LaVey was a big one for me. There has been some Aleister Crowley stuff, but thought that would be another interesting one. But Anton LaVey, not from like any kind of like horror viewpoint, like more as like a shyster. Some of the ideas I had for it I thought would have been interesting, but yeah, Weinstein's got to happen, Todd. We just need to do it. We need to figure it out.
Weinstein movie, Dan. We already have Bombshell.
Bombshell's Fox News.
Okay. No, what's the Weinstein?
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, okay, no, because I mixed it up. What's the Weinstein one then? I know you guys should know. Oh fuck, what was the Weinstein one called?
There's the one that he's not in.
It's about the case.
Yeah, but that's not the Weinstein movie.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. The names escape.
I know. I can't. I'm thinking. I'm mixing up with the Fox one.
Bombshell's the Fox News one.
Yeah. Fuck. What was the other one? I don't know. Something that pissed me off.
There's some big one. There's some big ones that they've never touched. That's a bad way to put it, but it's because they did. But I don't know. But who do you get for Weinstein? See, my head goes to like John Goodman.
He's too old now.
He is too old. I think he looks too old.
Yeah, he's getting.
I'd say Philip Seymour Hoffman if he were alive.
No, he's not going to be. Oh my God! Just get Jeff Garland. Fuck it. Done. I know he's funny.
Yeah, I'm not feeling him. Oh, I don't know if he could pull it off. Brendan Fraser, fat Brendan Fraser. I don't know if he could do it.
He's too goofy. Like, see, that's the thing. Like, I think Jeff Garland has the look, but his personality doesn't work.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
But he can be an asshole too. That's his channel, his Goldberg's off-screen character, and he'll nail it.
Is Jeff Garland gonna want to like just like come on a plant and like just make people watch him shower? I don't know.
Need the Untouchable. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, but again, and good movie, but it's
fuck that movie.
I want to see
propaganda film.
I want to see Weinstein as he like gets into film, see him get corrupted. I mean, that's a wild rags to riches to jail tale there that I think would be really interesting if you really deep dive into it. That's fucked up, Cliff. That's fucked up. Cosby movie.
I'm fucking dying over here.
The Cosby movie, I feel like you will get.
You know what? I don't want any of these big budget bullshits. I want the Lifetime Saved by the Bell style movies. Those fucking shitty movies that are so awesome. The two Corys, like those movies. They're so bad, but I love them so much.
Two Corys. I knew nothing going into that movie. I remember sitting down watching it. We were gonna review it, and I remember like that movie opens up with like Corey Feldman like beating up like 3 bullies in the bathroom that were picking on him, and I was like, "This motherfucker's got his hands on this movie," and sure enough, he did. Saved by the Bell. God, they made a lot of those. Saved by the Bell. Melrose Place had one. 90210. Yeah, Full House.
And then there's the early wave of the unauthorized stories, like because I just watched them all. Three's Company, Mork and Mindy.
Yeah,
I think the other two, which is funny because it was a whole universe because they had characters that were weaving in and out. There was another Suzanne Summers. Oh no, Charlie's Angels, and there was one more.
Okay. Would you have like an all-time? I remember like Amy Fisher. We did a show on that too.
Yeah, we did on all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, we did like every Amy picture TV
But
movie.
see, those were better. Those are a different caliber of the Lifetime movies. You got those TV movies, like the movie of the week, and then you have the Lifetime movies. You still got a big gap.
I remember like one came out, I think, before all the details came on the trial. So, it didn't really have the full story because they were rushing him into.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I liked Peel did a Loretta Bobbitt show. Yeah, that was good. The Bobbitt show.
That's pretty wild. Like throwing the guy's dick out of a car window.
Well, you sound like a pretty big asshole.
Can you imagine like being, I think they actually had that guy in the documentary who like found the dick. Like imagine just like all these like neighbors and stuff. I found his penis.
How big of an asshole do you have to be to get your woman to cut your dick off? Like seriously.
Yeah. Maybe, maybe try therapy before you cut a dick off.
I don't know that one. I don't know if we ever talked about that. That one's a more difficult. Like that's not a cut and dry one. Because I was always Team Bobbitt, and after watching, I was like, I don't know, maybe he deserved it.
Yeah, not a
the
nice
best thing
guy.
Jordan Peele has done so far.
I've met him twice.
Riverman wants a Heaven's Gate cult movie.
Ooh. That would be good. Who plays Applewhite? Oh God, if Billy Drago were alive.
Quit picking dead people, Dan.
Yeah, I know. Who's a creepy fucking old guy right now that's killing it? You know what?
What's his name? Stephen Lang?
This would no, he's not the right kind. He's a great actor. Not Applewhite though. You need that like frail kind of looking.
That's close as you're gonna get, I think.
Coolish.
He has the right color hair. He's got the right frame. I think
it wouldn't be accurate at all, but Christopher Walken would be fun.
Yeah, Lloyd Kaufman.
Oh, I need you. I can't do Walken. I always try.
Yeah, I don't know. Lloyd's getting up there. I don't. Yeah, no. He must be preserved.
Lloyd Kaufman in the Applewhite role. Like you gotta cut your dick off. That's how you.
Okay, you sold me. Then you sold me.
Trauma is Heaven's Gate movie. That's like the one to end it all. Oh, Paul Dano is a good answer. I mean, age him up a little bit. He is actually a really good answer. Maybe because I'm just fresh from the theater, but Dan Stevens doesn't look like him or anything, but
he seems way too young.
Yeah. Well, so's Paul Dano, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Dane DeHaan. Also young again, but I don't know at what point you would.
Dude from Ready Player One. What's his name? I know you're talking about.
I can't even remember that movie.
I know I know you could. What's it?
I saw it. I've already forgotten it.
Yeah.
But Heaven's Gate would be good.
Ty Sheridan
as Applewhite. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't know. Nah, not Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
I mean, I've liked movies he's in, but Jesse Eisenberg is Jesse Eisenberg and everything. He doesn't have range.
He's one of those don't own a TV weirdos too. Can't trust them.
Yeah, he is strange. I don't know that I believe that.
Well, it doesn't mean he doesn't own a phone.
Well, yeah, sure, but I don't know. Why wouldn't you just own a TV?
Some weirdos are artistic, and I don't know. People are dumb.
Well, he was one of the Sasquatch.
I am aware. We'll talk about that tomorrow.
We'll be talking about
the
that
next day.
Wednesday.
Michael Cera. I'll watch Michael Cera as fucking.
You know what? I would have said that Michael Cera is always Michael Cera, but I feel like he's done a few things that he's branched out a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm putting him slightly bigger than Jesse, or slightly more talented than Jesse Eisenberg. Mark Rylance is not a bad choice at all, and he's age appropriate for Applewhite. That probably wins so far. Yeah.
He's also okay.
Yeah, fuck, that's Ben wins. That's the best casting I've heard for Applewhite.
Yeah, I agree. I'll give you that. Okay.
Yeah. I as far as blockbusters go, Barney, like I always like I'll go in, I'll see what was the one with the robot girl?
Alita?
Alita, Battle Angel, yes.
Yeah, I like that one.
See, I like that one. Then it's like, tanked, never gonna get the sequel.
Yeah. Well, they've talked about it again recently.
I know that lost a lot of money.
If anyone can make it happen, it's Cameron.
Yeah, well, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. It's been talked about. Nothing's like happening, but if anyone can do it, it's him.
Yeah. Yeah.
If he says he's directing the next one, they'll definitely let him make it.
Julian Richings, Chris. Yeah. That's good. I actually think Rylance, though, not that he's better than Julian, because I love Julian, but I'm gonna have to stick with Rylance for the win on that one.
All right. Well, we crowned the winner. I'm running out of steam, Dan. So
yeah. All right. So, guys, you got to hang out with us after we were far removed from Todd's box at this point. We talked Family Matters, Carl Winslow getting butt fucked, rappers, food. It always comes back to food. And all that good bonus material. You'll have 2 shows from us once again on Wednesday, Dark Side of the Ring double review. And
if Dan stops saying butt fuckers, maybe we'll get monetized.
You said we will never be monetized.
Well, not now. You can say butt fuckers like 8 times on this show.
Can they get you for past butt fuckers, or is it like the butt fuckers after you're monetized?
I believe it goes through all your stuff. I don't know.
Oh, then that's way too many butt fuckers to ever get that YouTube check. So yeah, well, that's how it goes. Well, all right, guys, you have a good one, and we will see you Wednesday. Good night, and come again hard. Not in Carl Winslow.